Howdy, and welcome to Broken Tool Garage. This is a video series over my 96 F150. I'm going through a recondition on it and need a little tender loving care on there. I'm getting it ready to sell so I can work on other projects like what's over there behind the camera, right? So this video is going to go over what I've done to the interior to clean it up. Okay, yeah, a little dark in here. Should have got a light. But you can see one reason I want to pull this out is to get up underneath the seat. I've already vacuumed it and I just can't get all of this out. The other reason is these nasty, torn up seat belts that probably are not doing their job anymore if you were to get into a bad accident. I can get those out. I can get measurements on the buckles and everything on these so I can get these replaced, because I'm almost there now. I have what, one bolt to pull out there. I'm already going to pull these panels out. Oh, didn't even notice this. The speaker might have been a little clunking noise there, huh? So I want to get that up in there. Probably pull this trim out to get this nasty crud here off, which means I really kind of have to pull the headliner. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole on this. The headliner is sagging, but it's not too horrible. That's because it's still holding on in a couple key areas, but I think I may investigate going ahead and pulling the headliner off, not replacing it. But there's a couple of things you can do that's not replacing the headliner. There's two reasons I don't want to replace it. That's adding a cost, and if I do the headliner in nice material right, then the sun visors need to be done. So that's the rabbit hole there of, yeah, I can do the headliner pretty cheap, but then you got to get into that and take all that off and reupholster them, and yeah. And then you got the seat, and then it just never ends if you start down that rabbit hole. So, all right, got some progress going on the interior, getting stuff cleaned out. What we're going to look at right now is I got part of the floor clean right here. You can kind of see where I stopped on the dirt is. I haven't quite got there yet. The next thing I'm doing is I am working on getting this panel back in. And here's the new seat belts that I got right here. So they look pretty sharp. Working on getting those in. They're back behind there. Oh, it's gonna fall. So working on getting that in. I need to get this door seal on. I took it off and I cleaned it. And I was going to get some new ones, but I think after cleaning it, it's still in good enough condition I can come through and clean that up and put some protectant on it, and it'll still be good. Old seat belts, and this is the carpet, the molded rubber stuff in there, so it needs to be cleaned. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is just this stuff slowly. It's hot. It's not hot right now because it's like 6 something in the morning before work, and squeezing a video in here. But let's look at these seat belts. So this is how they came. They came with hardware that I needed. There's one that's out. I went with this style buckle. You can get the Starburst regular style buckle, or you can get the one that pushes straight down in there. And I just went with this one. It's good and basic, and it'll get the job done. So anyways, yeah, slowly pecking away at it and getting everything together. So I don't know where we'll pick back up on this. but it's a lot of just cleaning basic work. So I found something I want to show. Now this isn't necessarily because I want to show you this. I'm also using these videos to document the work on this truck, especially since I'm going to be selling it, hopefully selling it. So I found a little bit of rust, and I think that's because when this glass was busted out right here, you know, I did a replacement on this, it was leaking, and I think it leaked down in there and caused some rust issues. So I got all that cleaned out, just wire welded all that stuff, sprayed it down, and then got the Eastwood Rust Encapsulator Plus put on there. Just got that on there right there. Just opened up the can, just brushed it and done. That's it. I just kind of sprayed it down. I got paint thinner in this little thing here, which that's an amazing idea, is spritzing things with that for cleaning parts is actually pretty spiffy. It's not why I did that originally, but that works out pretty good. So one of the tricks on these cans here on the rust encapsulator, if you go to pour this out, just take a little piece of tape and strip it, you know, across the lid area, right? Of course, open. Just do that so whenever you are dipping out or using your brush to do a quick little job or whatever, like right there, if you get a little on there, it's not a big deal. The main thing is don't get it on this lid or inside because it will bond it together. So something small like that, I don't want to just go ahead and just put it into a bucket and all that, because I'll have more waste than what I'm putting on the product. Okay, looks like it is shaping up. Got that, well, relatively clean, right? Have not started a dash yet. Still have the door panel to do. But that's how our headliner come out looking. Kind of a textured camouflage look. But hey, it's in there, it's not sagging. Just got that front piece to put on and the seat, but I think I'm going to go ahead and tackle getting the dash, everything done with the dash. So it needs to be stripped down, cleaned, not stripped down like paint, but you know, clean real good, take all the extra stuff off there, and then wipe that down, get that glued down right there. I think there's a bezel somewhere for that. Ooh, there we are. Get that cleaned up and put on, wipe everything down real good, get this door panel done,